Well, guys, it's been a little while since we've talked, so here's an update and some answers to your questions. Tubiest of the tubiest. The best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. And as you can tell from the background, I'm in my little home studio and be here for a couple of days. It's been a little while since I've updated you guys, and over the next, well, today and tomorrow, I'm gonna make several videos, and I'll bring you up to par with all of that stuff. Okay. Anyways, today is gonna be a short video. I'm throwing one out because it's been a little while. I'm gonna do a live. I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna do a live, and of course I'll have the phone line connected, and you guys can call in and yap at me. Okay. One of your questions was, does Melton hire in New York? And man, I can't. I know we go up there. I don't know if they hire out of there. But down below, I'm going to put a link, and in that link, you guys can get some information. It's real simple. You're just going to type your name and contact information in there, and then somebody's going to get back with you. And you know, some people don't like to do that because they don't want to get bugged, but that's not how these guys work. Okay. Melton is pretty cool with that, not just absolutely driving you nuts. Okay. Oh, that's not a question. And I'm using my oh, you know what, let me do this a little bit different, because actually those would be questions that was emailed to me, and I'm going to try to 50plusTruckerTalk@gmail.com. if you guys want to send me an email, 5050, put the numbers, plus, spell it out, PLUS, 50plusTruckerTalk@gmail.com, and it will get to this guy, and this guy will respond. I respond to them all, just like I respond to your questions. I didn't set that up right. If I had, then I would have already been on some questions for y'all. I didn't do it right, so hang in there. Also, while I'm getting to this, I want you guys' opinion on a new channel that I was going to create. It's going to be called 18 Wheels and Cooking. And it doesn't have any content on it yet because I hadn't done much with it. The reason why I hadn't, because I want to know from you guys, are you really wanting to have, you know, for me to cook on the truck more frequent? Well, I do cook on the truck all the time, but you know, if you guys are more interested in those cooking videos, if so, I want to put them on a cooking channel and see how it worked out. And so I would like to know if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so I have FERNAC Ferniska 1. I think that, I hope I'm not butchering that name. We were having a little conversation about OTR, and generally when you ask me a question on the Facebook, on the YouTube channel, I don't do the Facebook thing, not with this. Whenever you ask me a question, I'm answering it in general because I know that other people are going to read them, and I want to kind of you know, be kind of lateral, you know. And we were talking about OTR driving and the fact that I went to a dedicated account here at Melton. So my response was, you should start in OTR, then go to dedicated or regional or whatever. And he thought I was saying that he personally needed to do it. But actually, I was talking about everyone. Now, the reason why I say that is because a lot of companies like to see that OTR experience when you get ready to start moving up and up and up the ladder. You know, when I say moving up the ladder, I mean going to a company that isn't a mega carrier that may pay better or something like that. Just other opportunities. You know, the fact that you have OTR experience is going to be really good for you. Okay. So that's what I meant by that. This guy here, I don't know, Aiden, he says his entire comment was how much you make. Aiden, to tactfully answer that, probably quite a bit more than you ever will if you continue to ask questions in that fashion, okay? You know, what we do on these YouTube channels, a lot of us, we put our paychecks out there. So it's not like, you know, it's a unusual question to ask, but, you know, ask with more tact than how much money you make. It's kind of rude. And I'm not getting on you, but I'm trying to teach you something. There's ways to get around that, you know, to get what you want with more tact, like saying, I'm really concerned about getting into trucking. I need to make $1,000 a week. Is it possible? And then I'm definitely going to respond to that, going, yeah, I make more than that, you know, and I made more than that when I first got started into trucking, and you can too. Now, you see, you basically have a rough estimate of what I made. Or, you know, you got closer to your question. But whenever you come blunt and straight and ask somebody personal questions like that, it kind of shuts the door for you. And so you have to be more tactful in how you approach things. That way you can be more successful when you get there. Okay, that's what I meant when I say probably more than you're gonna make. Because I don't talk like that. I know how to get what I want. And I want you to learn how to get what you want so that you can be successful as well. Okay, not trying to beat up on you. Let's see here. PT Express 74. I want to find your first comment because PTX 74, he and I was talking about, he's a flatbedder with Prime. And if you see this, I really, 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 really want you to hit me up via email, okay? 50plusTruckerTalk@gmail.com. In fact, I am going to send him an email right now. And the reason I really want him to contact me is because I would like to get him on the phone and talk to him doing our live chat, and maybe he can give us some info on how Prime's flatbed division works. Okay, we can always talk to No Hippie Truck and Transportation does reefer for Prime, but flatbed guy would be cool to talk to. Maybe we can get us some good information. So on Prime, okay? Let me finish sending him this email and see if he calls me back or hits me up. Okay. All right. I know I'm not all the way engaged with you guys right now, but hang in there. I'm trying to get something done for us. Hopefully, we can have some good time whenever we once we get our live feed going. Okay, thank you for your patience. Okay, let's see if we can get to another question. But he was just letting me know that he was getting started with Flatbed at Prime, and that's really cool to hear. I'm glad for him, man. And really would like to talk to you about Flatbed with Prime. The Critic. It's always whenever you see a name, The Critic, you know, you're already thinking about it like this, you know. But anyways, The Critic says he called it, my friend. I told my friend it would be less than 6 months before you get tired. Before you try to get on a dedicated account. And I don't know what he meant by that, but maybe because he knew that I did a dedicated account with Swift. The reason I did dedicated account with Melton is because it's the southern region. I live in Houston and I'm home right now. And last weekend I was like this about this. It was my first week in the in this regional, fleet, and things weren't happening like I thought they were. So I was getting pretty twisted, and I'll make a video about that. We're gonna talk about it, okay? But I'm assuming that's what he meant, okay? But I just got other feelings about OTR. I hadn't been in it long enough to be numb to the fact that I'm not at home, like a lot of truckers do. They've been doing this for, all their lives, their only career. They've been doing it for, 20, 30 years, and being OTR for them means nothing. But for me, I've built a substantial life at home. So I miss it, I want to be here. And some of it really needs me to be here to run. Like, my youth sports marketing business we've done nothing this year because it's been closed because of we can't do anything because it's, no baseball, no softball, no basketball, none of that, because it's, everything's closed down. What do you know about May Trucking? This is Mike Chill, 55. What do you know about May Trucking? Good, bad? I hadn't heard any. Well, I say that. There was a guy at the academy in Swift Academy in West Valley, Salt Lake, and he raved about him. He just spent his whole career there before he decided to, go become a teacher. So a teacher, but work at the school, trucking school. And he thought they were really good. I'd never heard anything bad about him, or anything, outside of what he's did. And be real careful. Just no matter what company you choose, just make sure that it's going to help you to reach your end game. No matter where you go, if you don't go into it with a plan, you're just going to be riding the wave. And whether if it's good for you, it's good for you. If it ain't, it ain't. But you didn't set yourself up for success there if you didn't, get you some wisdom on it first. No matter what company it is. One more. Nathan Hollis, good luck with the regional route. I hope it keeps you in the miles. Your boy and your pops need you. Yeah. And I'm going to go see my dad today, and I'm kind of excited about it. It's really good when you have your parents, and it's really good when you have good parents. And my parents are still here, and I'm thoroughly enjoying them. Okay. Anyways, that's going to be enough. I'm going to cut this one down. Most of this whole video you saw me just jacking with the computer, but a good thing happened. If I can get the Prime driver to Flatbed guy to call me back, we're gonna have a little conversation. Maybe I get him to call me on, talk about it, on the air, and we can learn some things about Prime's Flatbed as opposed to Melton's Flatbed, and I expect that there would be some pretty significant differences. Melton is straight flatbed. That's it. I mean, it's hard to beat somebody when that's all they do. You know, their focus isn't, you know, on other things. Melton is focused on flatbed, period. No reefer, no dry here and there. No, just flatbed. And I will say, when I get to doing my, you know, I am going to update you guys while I come out so twisted. In hindsight, if things didn't go exactly like I wanted to, okay, then I wouldn't have had a problem at all because, well, a little bit of one. We'll talk about it. But they kept me running. And how can you be angry when they're keeping you moving? You just really shouldn't be. You should just go ahead and roll with it. That's just the bottom line. I mean, they keeping you running, especially in this day and time. Man, I've talked to a lot of people that rolls, and they've been sitting a lot, you know. And I have not sat. No, none. I've sat, but it's been behind the wheel, you know. And so we'll talk about all that, okay? That'll be in another video coming up. Probably see me in the same shirt. Get used to it, because I'm going to do about 5 videos today in this shirt. And then tomorrow, I will do another 5. Because I had to kind of spread them out because it's been a little long between videos for me. And that's just because they are keeping me busy. So, you guys, I appreciate your time. Hope I answered a few questions for you. And the live will either be today or tomorrow. But I'll send a quick video, let you know it's coming, okay? Deliver undistracted. Here's your boop. Boop.